Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I know I have not filmed in a very long time. I haven't posted in a very long time. I don't want to spend too much of the video getting into why, but I've been dealing with some personal things. My depression came back with a vengeance, and I literally haven't been able to get myself to sit down and film. And today I decided I was going to go ahead and film, but I couldn't sit down to do my makeup. Like, I don't know what it is about trying to do all of that. Like, I could do one or the other, you know, I couldn't do both. So I decided I'd go ahead and film and just not wear any makeup. So I know I have a couple of Project Pan updates that need to go up soon, and I do have one of them already filmed, and the depression hit like when I was in the middle of editing it, so I never finished editing it. So I will try to get that one up soon, and I'll try to film more. And yeah, so I'm really sorry. I mean, it is what it is, but you guys can hear my dog. She really wants attention right now. She's too big to hold up in front of the camera, otherwise I would show her to you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. So this is the Makeup Collection Roulette that I'm doing in collab with Alexy, so make sure you go check her out. She is one of my favorite people on YouTube, one of my favorite friends on YouTube, so make sure you check out her channel. If you're coming over from her channel, I'm like sorry that I'm like not my usual self right now, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is basically a lip roulette, but with the entire makeup collection. So I'm gonna go through the products that I pulled last time, and again, I'm kind of all messed up. Like, it's supposed to be every 2 weeks, but because I've been pushing things back, my update for this is late, my update for the last time was late, so yeah, but I'm going to be using the products that I pull. My dog is literally standing, but she's like resting her head on my knee. So I'll be using these 5 products that I pull at the end of the video. I'll be using them for a week because I'll be filming in another week to do like the next round for this. So I am so sorry I'm all over the place with this project. I'm not starting off very strong on this at all, but I'm still really happy to be doing this. And do you guys hear that? The lines. So I'm going to start off with one of the products that I actually didn't use. I'm horrible, I know, but at least I used the majority of the products. So, and this is a product I know that I'm absolutely 100% keeping, but I wish I had been able to do a look with it for you guys, but I didn't. So this is the Nabla eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Citron. And funny story, so I have like this little magnetic palette, right? And I went to put this in it, and I dropped it on the floor, and I dropped it like straight like on its face, like face down, and it literally comes out of the pan now. So that's not the reason I didn't want to use it, but I just didn't. I literally played with makeup I think like once in the past 2 weeks, and I don't know. We'll be keeping that shadow though for sure because I do really love it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful shadow. I've never used it on my lids before, but it's a good formula, I think, from like the other Nabla shadows that I've used, and like just swatching it and stuff, it just looks really like it's very smooth and pigmented. So again, I didn't use it on my eyes, but the next product I'm going to talk about is the eyeshadow palette that I pulled. This is the Master Palette by Mario, and my dog is finally laying down. Oh my gosh. She's still giving me the stink eye though. Okay, sorry. Giving you updates every 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, this is the palette, and I did use this. Yeah, I used this the one time that I did my makeup this past, I think it was 2 weeks. So I pretty much just stuck to like these matte shades. I didn't get a chance to play around with the shimmers in here, which bums me out so much because I feel like that's the majority of the palette. But I know that I like this palette, and I'm keeping it. So If you're familiar with ABH shadows, it's like, I feel like pretty similar to the rest of their shadows, so I personally like their formula a lot, and yeah, I think it's a good palette, so keeping this for sure. Switching to the like loose eye products that I pulled. So I have a pigment from NYX and I have a glitter from NYX. So I use these in a look together, and I will show you the look because I did remember to take pictures, and I absolutely hate how it turned out. It was not at all what I wanted, and I was so well, okay, I wasn't actually that disappointed. I was like, wow, that could have gone better. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't really want to show you guys the picture because I like really didn't like the look. So this NYX Pigment is in the shade Stunner, and I absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. It was so pretty on the lids. I literally just put it all over the lids. I don't know if the picture that I have will do it justice because like in person it was just so beautiful, but definitely keeping this. I'm really excited to get more use out of this and play around with the other pigments that I have. But yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised by the pigment. The glitter, on the other hand, I feel like it's a lot more intense looking in the packaging than it is when you actually put it on. And in the picture, so you can see, like I did it on my little like inner corner, and I was going for like I was going for that look, but it wasn't intense enough. And so I kept adding more and more, and the inner, like that little area that I was adding glitter to just got bigger and bigger and bigger until it was like too big, and I hated how it looked, and the glitter wasn't intense at all. And so I was like, how do I fix this to make it look good? So I actually went in with, I'll show you, I went in with this Nabla shade, not the one that I pulled for this, but this is in my Pan Those Shadows, the Alchemy shade, because it's like, you know, very duochrome, and I figured, you know, gotta intensify it. So I actually placed this over top the glitter, and then it was like intense, but it wasn't what I was going for, and it just still didn't look good, and it was just a hot mess, and I really dislike how that look came out. I had like such a beautiful like image in my head of like what I wanted that look to be, and it just did not turn out well. And I think part of the fact is that like this glitter is just not intense enough to like be put in the inner corner and like really pop. Like it just didn't pop the way that I was expecting it to, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep it still because I think it'll look pretty like all over the lid, things like that, but just like now I know it's like not really as like intense as like when you think of like glitter, you know, it just like isn't that, if that makes sense. So the eye products, and then the fifth product that I pulled last time is this e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist. I used this, I think I just used this the one time that I did my makeup, and I did use it as a primer, and I also used it, so like, once I do all the powder on my face, I usually like to go in with, well, I used to use MAC Fix Plus, but I'm actually done with all my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm not going to repurchase it, right? So, I used this in its place to kind of like depowderize my face, and I think it was fine. Like, I think it worked okay. I don't know if I'll do that part of it again. I might just keep using this as like a primer spray, but it was okay. I liked it. I don't know if it really made much of a difference, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So something I can definitely use up and just not repurchase probably. But yeah, I would say out of everything, like, so I'm going to go ahead and say like this is going into like my panning category. Yeah. No. What? So this is going to go into like my to pan category. I have my spreadsheet up on my computer, and I'm going to be opening the Pretty Random app. Again, sorry if you hear my dog whining. Apparently she's not very excited to see what my new makeup products are, but whatever. So I'm going to randomize, and let's see. 73. Oh, okay, sorry. So 737 is the number. Hold on to that. But like I just feel like I should mention this before pulling stuff. So I'm not going to be pulling any mascaras or black liners because I like to use those just like one at a time. If I've already pulled it for this, which I'm assuming probably won't happen for a while, but if I'm gonna like, I'm not gonna like re-pull anything. And I have some products in here that I have like in my spreadsheet that are actually, I have decluttered. So, if I hit one of those, obviously I will have to pull another one, but I haven't like kept my spreadsheet like up to date whenever I declutter things. So, oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I spent way too long looking for that before I realized that that particular product was a lip product that I haven't pulled from my lip roulette yet. So those are, that was the other thing that I couldn't remember, is that if it's a lip product that I haven't pulled from my lip roulette, that I'm not gonna pull it for this. Lip roulette is coming back to my channel eventually, I promise. I just need to get caught up with some other things before I like start that project again. Yeah, okay. So choosing a different number. Okay, 370. I'm not excited about that product. All right, choosing our second product. So 1,600, no, 1,061. Third product will be 495. Okay. So I got another lip product that I haven't pulled from my lip roulette yet. So choosing a number, 550. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay. Okay, so another number. Ooh, 6. Okay, so I'm excited because I didn't want to pull this product and I actually had decluttered it, which I forgot about. So awesome. Okay, let's try again for our fourth product. Okay, 681. Okay, so I accidentally have, I'll delete that. I have, so this, okay, sorry, wow. So what was that number? 681 is a Bite Beauty lip gloss, and I actually have it listed twice, but it's actually one that I haven't pulled from my lip roulette. So I'm not gonna pull that one, obviously. So let's choose another number. Wow, this is taking forever. Okay, 61. Now I'm excited about this one. Okay, I have 4 products, so we just need one more. So hopefully this is it. Okay, 585. Okay, I will go grab that one. Okay guys, so have my 5 products. Okay, I'm not super excited about these ones. So like there's one that I'm excited about and the other ones I'm like, I don't really want to use these. We'll see. I'll just go in order of the ones that I pulled. Okay. The first one I pulled is this Temptu liquid bronzer, and I don't know if I've ever used this, and I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if it's still good or not, but I don't know, it's like pretty dark, but oh, okay. It actually blends out pretty nicely, but I don't know, I've never used a liquid bronzer on my face before. I've used cream bronzers, like a liquid. I don't know how that's going to work out. So anyways, yeah, not super excited to use this, but I will be excited if I end up deciding to declutter it, because I feel like I've tried to declutter it before, but then I didn't. So the next product that I pulled is from Fenty. This is one of their Matchstix in the shade Starstruck. I don't know if this is supposed to be a blush or a highlight. I think on me it is more of a blush. No, this is a highlighter. What was I thinking of? I think I'm getting confused because I remember a lot of her like Matchsticks were called highlighters, but like they were very blushy tones, I think I'm remembering correctly. Maybe I probably just don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so that is like a little highlight there. It's definitely more of a pink highlight. Okay, I feel like the lighting looks different now all of a sudden. So sorry if, because I just had to change my SD card now, it looks a little bit different. So sorry if things were weird before. So if you're new to my channel, I'm not a fan of pink highlighters, really. I don't know, they're just not my jam. So I like much prefer gold or like champagne gold highlights, if that makes sense. But yeah, I will give this a little try. I have not used this in such a long time. So the next product that I pulled is from Anastasia, and I do have it in a little magnetic palette, and I don't want to try taking it out of this, so we're just going to go with this. But it is this shade right here, which is Orange Soda. Okay, wow. So I swatched it right there. It's not like the most pigmented, but I think it's more of a like transition shade than anything else, really. So kind of good for blending, but there is that guy. So the fourth product is this guy. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is in the shade number 6. I was panning another shade of this in my 2018 project pan, and I have since finished it. I don't think I finished it in the project, but I did finish it. But this one doesn't see very much use because obviously it is too dark for my natural skin color. I wear this when I'm self-tanning, and it's a nice, like, I bought it because it's kind of it ended up being the only shade in the right, like, that medium skin tone range that was olive based, I don't know. I feel like I tried to get something that was a little bit lighter, but it didn't have the right undertone in my self-tan, loving tan. It has a very olive undertone to it. Yeah, I remember this working like pretty well, so I'm excited to use it, but at the same time, that means that I have to self-tan in the next week, and I feel like that's probably not gonna happen because of just the fact that I am so unmotivated these days. So then the last product that I pulled is from Becca, and this is a really old product. I don't know if they sell these anymore. This is the Becca Beach Tint. I don't know what the shade name is because it doesn't say on the packaging, but for some reason I feel like the name was Grapefruit. Anyways, it's basically a cream blush, so it kind of smells like really perfumey Fruity Pebbles, if that makes sense at all. So sorry, you can kind of get a sense of like what it looks like blended out there. That is it for the products. Again, so sorry that I haven't been filming regularly and all of that. I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things, so bear with me. Alright, so that's it for this video. Definitely make sure you go check out Alexy and make sure you're subscribed to her if you aren't already. You will love her channel. I say this all the time that she's definitely one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube, so if you're not subscribed to her, you are missing out, so make sure you go and fix that by checking out her channel. I will leave all of her stuff linked down below. Yeah, that's it for me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!